Hello and welcome back to Transports Fever 2, the UK modded series. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video. And last time out we set up a new goods route which you cannot see on this screen, and that was taking goods to a distribution yard and then from there by truck into Berwick upon Tweed. That seems to be running okay-ish. I'll have to go back and assess that after a little bit of time, make sure everything is optimized. I do know there are a few changes that need to be made, which I might get around to doing in this video. But for today, I would like to focus here. This is Alford, or Alford. I think it's Alford. And at the moment, it has no railway connection, despite having a quarry which has a railway connection quite close by, and having a town to both its north and south also connected by a railway. So in this video, my thinking is I want to see if I can figure out how to connect Alford to the railway to the main line without causing too much in the way of havoc. And I think the way I'm going to do this is by making use of part, if not most, of that freight line that you can see in the background. So make sure you stay tuned. Let's see how this pans out. I have an idea in my head. It may go well, it may not, but I suppose I'll have to try it to find out. Okay, so let's start in Berwick upon Tweed, because this is going to be the hub of everything. I say the hub of everything. I mean, realistically, it could go over towards West Mersey if we really wanted to, and could I really have it join up onto this? Hold on, I'm just thinking about something here. No, it cannot. I still need to shut that station down. Right. So, what I'm thinking is that we have this dip here, where this train is. I say dip, really the ground obviously raises up. But we have this. And we have these trains which are up on the... Why is that like that? Which are up on the hill or whatever, whereas this tries to stay flat. It does come up obviously later on, which I need to sort out. My thinking is, if I were to, so we have this 4-track here, 4-track here. If I were to, before this 4-track becomes 2 tracks, just about here, just peel off ever so slightly and start lifting this up over, and this may be a bad idea, but over this, and then turn it so that it somehow connects with this setup, I might have a way to connect up to Alford. If I can then do that, then all I've got to do is perhaps peel off from, let's say after here, turn across there, straight across into the town. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a spot. In fact, I'm just looking. This actually could be a good spot for one, but how do I get the railway in? I could technically get the railway in from here as a whole. As that would be a mess, though. No, I think we're better off from here, peeling out, going across here, joining onto this, going across there, and then back here. So I think the station really needs to be here or here. Let's have a look. Station sizes, buildings, terminus, doesn't need to be that big, 160 meters, probably as large as you're going to want, but I'll go for 120 anyway. Let's look at that. Oh, we could put it here. I mean, that It's a little out the way, but it would make use of bus routes and would give growth in this area. Alternatively, again, I've still got this option of here, which is not a bad position either. Or here. Or I suppose here. In fact, that is probably the best place for a station. Right there. Right, it will have 2 tracks, no more than 2. I will place it slightly away from the road in both directions in case we have to upgrade the road size. So in case this road needs to become larger and this road needs to become larger, which they may. I certainly see this one potentially becoming larger. And that is... well, that is our station. So we'll see. Right. Let's see where we can go from there. If I go along here. So realistically, how is this going to work? I think this entire junction needs a bit of rework. So I'm going to go ahead and do that because this is a total mess. So let's go ahead and fix this entire junction. We'll leave single track that way, double track this way. That is what we need to do. 40. Probably going to have to increase from 40, but that's okay. There we go. Connect that up. Now we should have the crossover over there, which should be fine. That works like that, and then this one needs to do that. Let's bring that right the way down to 20. This could be a pretty rough junction. But that is too sharp. Okay. Because if we were to do that, we would be on the wrong side either way. So we need to bring this further back. Realistically, we want that, with that being a junction we can actually cross, which isn't going to happen unless I were to push this quite a bit. So if I get rid of that and that, let's also get this road upgraded correctly. There we go. Oh, and autosave in the way, as usual. Wait for that to go through. Anytime now, please. Please. Maybe? Yes. Okay, great. There is another Transport Fever 2 update coming. Sometime in the new year, I think. Not really looked up too much about it, but it does look promising. Let's do that. Now that is pod racing. This is pod racing? No. Of course it won't do that. I need this to... Right. Never mind. I know what I've done wrong. And it's incredibly silly of me. What I really need to be doing is pulling this straight across like that. Then turning it in. Well, not like that. Then like that. And that should, theoretically, give me a curve I'm after. There it is. But will it allow me to, before I do this, will it allow me to, no, it's still not good enough. Okay, in that case, I'll just do it straight up to there at 25 miles per hour. And then have a 25 mile per hour crossover right there. There we go. That will have to do. Okay. We shall also replace, try and bring this in to follow the line. I am still working with the parallel road tool, trying to figure out, actually working with the developer, but I've just not had time to figure out what some of the issues were. Apparently you're not supposed to have those issues. I have managed to speed it up a little, which is good, which is really good, but still have some work to do. Okay, so that is now done in that fashion. Now what I need really is, now I have two options here. I can either try and have something that comes across like that, which I think would be really cool. In fact, if that's possible, I might just do that. That is possible. Right. I'm going to do that. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I've seen railways do this before. And naturally, you're not going to have a... you're not going to need a train coming across or anything like that. It's all connected the way you want it to, or you want it to be. That is pretty cool. It's the first time I've ever done that, I think, in Transport Fever 2. Or in Transport Fever, full stop. Right. We want to curve through here. And really, we should be doing 50. I'll sort out the speed limits in a while. And then we just blast through this one. Oh, we just connect up down here. Could we? Could we get away with that? It's possible. It is possible that I could go ahead and do that instead. But then, realistically, I would want all of this to be 4-track. Up to the point where I peel off. Would that not make sense? I think that would. I think that would very much make sense. Why do I want ships? What speed are you? 60? 60, 65, 70. Okay. So we have 70 in there. So we have 60 here. Let's stick with 60. And just out of a bit of planning. No, but then really I could just do that. I would have them jump onto their own line and just continue on their way. So this one would go across here. Create... Hold on. Hang on, I can figure this out, surely. Because we could do... right. I want to go across like that, which I cannot. Because that is just impossible. But I could, over here, go, aha, idea. Right, so where's my 30 mile per hour jumps? The track's going to slow down. Oh, I'm going to be slowing this track down. Come on, 30. There we go. Oh, why did I do that way up there? Back here. 30 and 30. So that would come across there. That would come across there. Then we could have... I'm going to say... We'll have a... Let's do that, just temporarily. That's how I want it. Yep, that is how I want this part. So what I really need to do is I need one of those and then connect that one up there, delete that one, and create another one next to it. So that's where what I've now got is roughly, again, I've got some parallel rail, but I have a gap in the middle, which if I really wanted to, I could just fill up. But that is a parallel rail. And from there, what I need to do is I need to somehow get this to connect up there, which I guess is being blocked because of this thing. So if I go ahead and very, very carefully assets, eraser, very careful now, single, sure. From there, erase along there. Yeah, I know I've got rid of the speed limit as well. Up to that point, that will do. And, oh, see, I messed up on that side. I'll have to figure out how to put that back in. It's going to be a way, right? A fence. This one. Not done this in a while. Come on. Nope, does not want to be in there anymore. Okay, my thinking is if I do that, nope, not going to work. Okay, well, I'll just demolish you. I'll figure something out there. Something happened. I don't know. Right. So, back onto this side. Why is that construction not possible? Oh, well, why are you trying to build it from there? Build it from here. There we go. And then for this, I suppose the same concept. We could just peel it right the way over. We could do that if we really, really wanted to. Let me see. Will this work? No. Yes. Apparently it will. At a much slower speed, but it will. Unless I just keep it at 30. So, well, hey, look. I'm going to go across and then back onto this at 30. And then you become 30 as well. There we go. Okay. Back to the 50. There it is. And straight connection there. There's a small dip. I guess I could deal with that. And also I could do. Could make a footbridge. Or if this is going to become a road, which it probably will, I can make just a bridge across. But there we go. Somehow I've managed to connect that, and oh, we still haven't connected it up this side. Right. So from here, how are we going to do this? Diagonal. Oh, I've got an idea. Follow that along. No. Think. So we've got all of this how we want it to be now. We could actually do Alford to Ollerton if we really wanted to. It's a shame though, because I suppose you could just take the car to Bentham. Right. I'm still trying to think where the best position would be for this to just peel off. We could. What if it peeled off here and then went across these rights of way? I could do that. Let me try. Let me try this. Just as a curiosity. So if I wanted something to go like that, how would it look? It's doable. It'd give me the right angle. Okay, let's do that. Let's just start with, yeah, let's do that straight away. No wasting time. Let's go for it. Now you're going across like that. Across like that. And you'll have the same happen here. Ooh, actually, even better. You'll have the same happen there. And then you'll go single track. Speed limits are really going to have to be worked on here. That's a bad angle. Can I just work on 50 from here? Oh, I could. Sort of. Come on, 50 it is. There's the 50. There. The only problem with that is that if there's a train over here, it's going to block. There's no way to get the train in. Yeah, let's not do that. Just thought about that. Bad idea. Bad idea. What we really want to do is double track this until after this bit, and then single track. So then we go single track. Train has plenty of time to stop here, although it is getting in the way of the right of way, which could then be a concern. Hold on. Come on, brain. Do this just a little better. There we go. That is more than enough space for a train to stop. And then here, that is enough space for a train to be waiting as well. Great. Then we just have the final run. Oh, not that button. We go along there. I guess break across this. We've purchased all this farmland. All of this farmland has been purchased. And then across there. And we'll go there. And I suppose, just because we'll probably have to. There we go. Done! And done rather nicely, I'd say. It's a little raised up. That's okay. Right, that looks fairly decent. I think, for now. So that's that bit done, that's that done. Let's just go ahead and fix some of these. Posts only. Thank you. That works. Have a look at this one. This needs to be changed. Posts only. This is all okay. That crossing's fine. That's all fine. This junction is interesting now. I'm now going to slow down. All tracks here are now going to be slowed down to 50. Yep, everything from here is now 50. Apart from obviously the bits across. So eventually I'm probably going to bring this down to 40 as a station approach. So I think that is the smart way of doing this. There we go. And then on this side, I think they're already 50, right? What are they? 60 going in there. Are you insane? Got all this traffic. Slow it down to 50, surely. Well, anyway, it's going down to 50 here, so I'm going to put the 50 warnings up. Where are they? They're here somewhere. There they are. 50. I need to make my own for this. 50 and yeah, that's fine. This is 30, so I'm going to go 30. Where does the 30 start? There. So I'll go 30 and similarly here, I guess I've got to put 30, but really it's not 30. That's the part where I need to make my own. So I need to have Morpeth boards and arrow symbols and all those kind of things. So I need to have that. Okay, but that is fairly good. This slight kink there that I'm not too keen on. Just about see it. Let's try and fix that. It's 50, isn't it? Yep. Let's try and give this a fix. So I'll break it from here. I'll try and connect this up best fashion possible there. Still bend slightly out before going back in, but that is a lot better. Okay. Either this is going to be the thumbnail. This is quite a junction now. I could do that as a thumbnail. Let me grab that. That's a potential thumbnail. The other potential thumbnail now is this section here. This is the other potential thumbnail. Because that is sort of showing some of the seriousness now of the railway. It's now looking a lot more serious, I suppose. There's a lot more going on. Let's go ahead and start playing this. I need to make sure this actually runs as I want. So we have an issue here. So what I need to do... I need to sort something out here. So that goes all the way to the end. What I should probably do... well, actually, no. Then that goes... This is the problem I'm having. This bit's here. It stops in a really bad place. That just stops really, really badly. It needs to move further up. And I need to figure that out. Figuring that out will improve, I think, some of the movement here. Have I changed those signals? I have. Good. Yeah, I just need to figure this one out a little. Once I've got that figured out, I wonder what would happen if I just put another platform. Oh, so here is it. Wooden cargo platform. These 2 modules will be removed. What? I have no idea what it's talking about here. Why would it remove those modules? The confusion is here. There's lots of confusion, unfortunately. Underground? Alright then. Cargo buildings. Nope. Miscellaneous. Nope. Okay, that's fine. I'll have to figure that out. Anyway, with that, I'm going to end this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Transports Fever 2, the UK modded series. Leave a comment in the comments box below, letting me know what you think. Don't forget to support me on Patreon if you can do so at www.patreon.com/ECGadget. Your support would be massively appreciated. It would really help me out. And also, you can find me on social media at ECGadgetLP for both Twitter and Instagram. Lastly, I do have an open Discord now for, well, parts of the Discord anyway. So if you're interested in that and you want to join, feel free to click the link in the description box and that should take you to my Discord. That is all from me, and I will see you next time in Transports Fever 2, the UK modded series, where, look at all these trains all going in, where I'm going to start detailing this up a little, fill out the fields once again, signalling, all of that kind of stuff, set up the route, perhaps put some trees there, fences, whatever it is, and then see if we can get a train running. So if you want to see that and see whether this bit will cope with the traffic, make sure you stay tuned for the next video.